I'm Arun Mani. I was born in New Delhi in 1972, and I emigrated to the United States for my undergraduate education. Came to Denison University, which is in Granville, Ohio. And though it's been over 30 years since I left India, New Delhi specifically, I still remember my growing up years very vividly. The home that I grew up in Delhi was built from bricks and cement, very much like you'd find construction in, say, Europe or the UK or perhaps even the Northeast. The home was over 100 years old, just felt more solid than the typical Texas home. That's one. The second thing is that the home itself was actually very, very modest, very small. We had actually just two rooms and they were not even connected. So just structurally the home was different. And then probably the third thing I'll point out is that we did not have the luxury of central air or central heat. We had two rooms, and it was basically a living room and a bedroom that actually had a bathroom and a kitchen attached. Between the two rooms, actually, there was a good amount of open space, and that's probably what I remember the most about my home. Is I spent a lot of time in that open space with my friends, and we used to play cricket. And we used to fly kites, especially in summer. Kite flying was a big thing. So I went to a school called Columba, St. Columbus in New Delhi. It was a very, very good school. It was actually an all-boys Christian school, and we were taught by Irish brothers. And the school actually had a very, very competitive curriculum. We had about 250 students in the graduating class. About 150 of us were actually focused on the sciences, and then 100 other students were focused on business. Yeah, I got into trouble all the time in school, and mostly it was for not doing my homework or not paying attention in class. That was largely where I got into trouble. But the other times I actually got into trouble was I would actually cut class, so to speak. And my school was actually in a very bustling area of New Delhi. It was actually called Connaught Place, and it was very similar to, let's say, the Galleria area in Houston. And so we would sneak out and go out for a nice lunch or so, and then walk around town. And then I would try to come back right before the final bell. What I miss the most about my high school years would be my friends. And 30 years later, I'm still in touch with many of them, thanks to WhatsApp and technology in general. But we just had very, very good memories. And part of it is that I went to a school where I joined the school in kindergarten, and then I stayed there through grade 12. So it was, 12, 13 years of growing up with these other kids that are lifelong friends. So I think that's something that I absolutely miss.